what's up? It's Dark Man. You're watching Fixing to Fish, and today I'm going to try out something I've never used. I got this in the Outsider tackle box. These are Zombie Baits green lugworms. I have no idea what a lugworm is. It looks kind of like a bloodworm that you would use in saltwater. It says it works in salt and freshwater, so I'm going to go ahead and hydrate these things. And what you do is you take these freeze-dried suckers and you add some water. So I'm going to put some of these in a Ziploc bag with some water, let them set out about 15 to 30 minutes, and let them hydrate. I'm going to put them on a drop shot, and we're going to see if they work. So this will be interesting. Not really sure what's going to happen, but we'll give it a shot. So here we have the freeze-dried green lugworms, and they do look a lot like bloodworms. They must be some type of marine worm, and kind of glad these things aren't alive. They probably bite just like bloodworms. It just goes to show I don't really know a whole lot about saltwater fishing beyond just a few things I learned in Maryland. As far as these, I've never seen these, but I think they're basically bloodworms. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in this bag of water and hydrate them and see what happens. Let's let them set for a while. Alright, so I've let these lugworms sit, and they are all nice and juicy and pliable and hopefully delicious to the bass. So I just got to drain this water off, and they're ready to fish. Alright, so I got my drop shot. It's a drop shot with a swivel, and I got my drop shot weight cylinder to go through the weeds. There's still a lot of junk in these ponds, and of course I have my lugworms. So I have not been able to get a bite out of this pond in forever, so this is really going to put these to the test. I'm going to go ahead and put one on. And I think I'll nose rig it just like I would a plastic. Give it some action. And one of the reasons I've been fishing almost exclusively Senkos is just because the stuff on the bottom of these ponds will foul trebles, and they tend to get all over jigs and stuff like that. So I've been kind of stuck fishing stuff that's weedless, just because you can see all over the hook this kind of disgusting green slime. I don't know if it's weeds or some kind of algae or what, but it's really a pain. But if I can just get one fish, I don't even care what size it is, just one fish out of here, I'll be impressed, because I have not been able to get anything out of here for a while. So I can't tell if that was a bite or I got caught on something, but I'm missing part of my worm, and it was right out there in the middle. So I'm going to try another worm, and hopefully that was a fish. If so, that would definitely be a positive. So far no dice on these lugworms yet. And I feel like I may have sort of stacked this against the bait, since this has become such a difficult pond. I'm going to give it one more try on the brim pond, which is right over that way, and see if the brim will take it, because the bass are really sluggish today, and this is definitely not the silver bullet that is getting bit. So I at least want to give this stuff a chance to be put in front of at least semi-active fish, since these seem to be completely lethargic. I'll try this little brim pond over here. As far as I know, there's no bass in these ponds. This pond over here, it's all sunfish, and I think there might even be a carp in there. We'll give it a shot. Getting a bite. Can't tell what it is. Ah, it's little. Definitely a sunfish. That was definitely a bite. Pecking on it. Too little for the hook. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get any more bites. I got a couple little pecks. Whenever I went to set the hook, there was just nothing there, which makes me think that it was probably a really small sunfish on both occasions. Don't know what to think about these lugworms. On the one hand, I feel like they should work, but on the other, the conditions have been really poor lately, with these ponds just being freezing cold. It's really hard to get the fish to want to feed under these conditions. And even on a warmer day like today, it's 55, the water is probably 10 degrees colder than the air. And even with the warm up, I don't think we had enough daylight to actually make a huge difference in the water temperature. So these fish are really lethargic, and they're just in take it easy mode. So because of that, I'm just not getting a feeding strike. I might need to focus more on reaction strikes, where I'm just going to get them to react, because it's pretty obvious even the sunfish weren't really feeling like eating. I'm going to defer judgment on the lugworms until we get some milder temperatures for a longer period of time, where I can really give these a fair shot at catching fish. I just feel like maybe the deck was stacked, although I was expecting to catch at least a brim on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.